Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Yesterday was a pretty crazy, I don't even know what word to use to describe yesterday. It's a pretty entertaining day anyway, I gotta say. Hello, everybody. Good morning. So the first thing you guys have to understand is that I cannot turn off the comments. Not when I'm live. I thought I could, but I can't. So yesterday, it was like, okay, so yesterday when I was live, when I got off, because you guys have to understand, I can't see the comments while I'm live. So if you think you're hurting me, wrong, you're not affecting me whatsoever. What you're doing is you're affecting the people that are calling in to try to receive help. So if you're using the excuse that you're hacking in to try to save people from being scammed, well, guess what, guys? This is free, first of all. So I know I'm such a scam artist. And secondly, you're the one that's hurting them, not me, because you're the one that is criticizing them, judging them, putting what they're saying down. And all in all, here's the bottom line, guys. Unless you have something contributing, then maybe the old adage, if you have nothing nice to say nothing, applies here, because I get up here every single day and all you did was give everybody out there a chance to remind me of why I do what I do. Reminded me of why I come here every single day. It was an outpouring of love and support for me, you guys. I was overwhelmed with how amazing all of you are. You have to know, though, for those of you who are worried about how this is affecting me, please know this is what I've been dealing with my entire life. That is what the comments that you saw yesterday, and who knows, they could be going on right now for all I know, because I can't see the comments, but the comments that you saw yesterday, the attacks, that's what I've been dealing with my entire life for being a medium. That's why people like me don't tell people that we are mediums, because we don't need that kind of drama, right? But good news, guess what, guys? Here's the beautiful thing, is it was kind of a crazy awesome experience, I gotta say, because you know what those haters did? It's sad that I had to delete the video, and I will not do that again. If I had known I couldn't have turned the comments off, I probably would not have deleted the video. I would have spent the 2 hours deleting and banning every single person who left nasty messages. However, now I know. So you can just, if people leave those messages, you can just report them. And maybe if enough people report them, they won't be able to leave those messages anymore. But I was going to say something else, but I can't even think, because Spirit's like, so whoosh, they're like, shut up, we don't care, let's just get to it. Whew. Okay, so if you are, let me try to restart here with my own brain. So let me just get Spirit to give me a second here. Okay, so putting all that nonsense aside, let the haters hate, because you know what? There was over almost 3,000 views by the time I got off just that 1 hour yesterday morning, which is extremely entertaining, to say the least. They might be hating on me, but hey, they're watching. So that's good, because maybe, just maybe, one person out of that group of haters might find some solace or some comfort in something that was said. And if I can change one person's mind on understanding that there's more to life than just what's here in the physical world, then that gives me peace. So, to those of you who do want to be here and get messages, welcome to today. It is the THM Club's turn today. Every Monday and Wednesday, I take calls from people calling for the THM Club. Please remember that if you do not have a membership, you can call back in tomorrow. Every Tuesday and Thursday, I take calls from anybody, but every Monday and Wednesday is only for the members of the THM Club. And if you're looking for information about the THM Club, you can find it on either my Facebook page in the notes section or on my website, which I don't know the whole address right now, but it's posted on my Facebook page. All right, so we're going to get to taking some calls here. Okay, it's intensely overwhelming Spirit today, you guys, so hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, are you calling for the members readings?
Oh, it's for members today?
Yes, sorry, today is members only. Every Monday and Wednesday is members, and Tuesday and Thursday is open to everybody.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll try tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Aw. See, you guys, that's the beauty of the THM Club, is so that you don't have to fight the crowds of Tuesday, and it's much easier to get through. Problem is, I'm not sure if my members know that I'm live this early. Well, I know a lot of them know I'm live, but a lot of you are working. So, what else? I'm just going to sit here and talk to myself. I'm ready to start taking calls, you guys. If members don't call in, then I will start taking calls of anybody. But let's give the members a chance to call in. And in the meantime, I'll let you guys know that there is some events coming up. At the end of the month, there is the live Afternoon with Spirit, which is, oh my goodness, what is going on? I don't know if this comment thing is going on again on Facebook or what, because my brain is like Swiss cheese this morning, I gotta say. It's interesting the way this energy is coming through. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, are you calling in for the members readings?
I am.
This is Holly.
Yes.
Ha! I can recognize your voice now, Holly, just from a hello. Okay, so let's get going. Maybe this is why your dad is like, wow. He's like, let's go. Are you on a time schedule here this morning?
Yes.
See, I can feel it. He's like, come on, Tracy, let's go. She's got to go. She's got to go. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, so let's do the grounding exercise and see what comes through. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Eyes closed. I want you to put both feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath, picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it straight through the phone at me and give me a minute to focus. Okay. Okay, so the unique thing about doing member readings is after I've read for you so many times and I kind of know who your loved ones are, they just want to get straight to the point. They skip all of the who I am, how I died, that kind of crap, and he's like going right to the good stuff. He also has a grandmother figure with him on the other side. He's letting me know that they're together. Has she come through before? Because she's not telling me how she died.
Yes. It would be his mother, which would have been my grandmother.
Have you done something with weight loss or something recently? I keep seeing you standing on the scale and then like high-fiving or something.
No. If anything, I've gained weight from all my stress.
Feels like a good thing though. Hold on. Did you just join a gym or something like that? Did you just make a commitment to like take that weight off or something? They won't let me move on. They just keep showing me the scale and the high five. And then when I asked for more validation, they showed me encouragement.
Just more than anything, like trying to eat healthier and going for walks.
It's going to make more of a difference than you think it is. Why do I feel like you feel like it's like, have you been doing this for a while and haven't seen much change yet?
Yeah.
That's why. Because they're like, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. There's a sense of encouragement around this. Hold on a second. Interesting. Your dad's taking me to work. So when you say you're stressed, this is a work thing because he's taking me to work and that's where I feel all the stress. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then he's showing me that, well, he kind of shows me yesterday. So give me a second to explain this. So I don't know if you were watching or paying attention yesterday, but while I was live, my kids said it was called rating. They rated me and like horrifying comments all over my page. But the thing is, at the end of the day, this is a good thing. Because it gave me so many more views, so many more people watching, and here I am talking to you guys 4 days a week instead of just one. And so it's an example. What your dad keeps showing me that as an example of what's going on with you right now. These situations are happening around you because you are supposed to emerge somehow. You're supposed to. It's like in a movie when you're going through a challenge. You have to have a challenge in order to know yourself as the hero. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In order to get the skills that you're going to need to move to the next stage of your life, this is why this is happening. It's giving you the chance to stand up and show what you know. Why do I feel like you're afraid to kind of speak your mind? Does that make sense?
Yeah. There's a lot of things going on. I actually had an incident on Monday, so this week's been very emotional.
Your dad's telling you to keep your perspective on this, hon. Might be time to, I feel like it's redirecting you. It's trying to push you somewhere else, but you're resisting. So this down. There's something about fear. Timing's not right. Timing's not right. Timing's not right. Are you supposed to leave this job possibly and go on to something else? Or were you planning to start something else a few months down the line?
I'm not really sure. Just more of there is.
Sorry,
just give me 1 second.
I see.
There you go. No worries. I got the door for you.
Your dad wasn't kidding when he's like, hurry up, she's got to go. She's got shit happening. But here's the thing, whatever that confrontation was that was last week, I know you said that there's something with another coworker, but I'm hearing like, rah! Like, I don't know if this is a big blowout screaming match, but I'm hearing, ah! And your dad is like, this is so good, because what it's doing is it's showing your character compared to hers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your character.
It was just more of, sorry, continue.
Your character is emerging, like, how do I explain that? Like, when that happens, people get to see who she really is and who you really are. And you need people to see you in that light so that you can move forward.
Correct. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm to stay within the hospital system. There's one just down by my boyfriend's place, and he wants me to get that position really bad. So I've applied for it, but I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm just trying to stay positive.
And that's why you got through today. And that's why your dad is so insistently saying, showing me how yesterday in comparison to you. Because the thing is that situation that looked like it was negative in the beginning is actually the catalyst that is going to push you into making decisions that will take you to the next leg of your journey, that will keep you in a happy kind of attitude and a positive attitude that you're emitting right now. So you've been at this job for a few years now?
At this hospital for over a year.
Because see, what happens is when we start to, you know how we're all vibration, right?
Yeah.
Energy is vibration. And when you start to vibrate differently, when you start to hold yourself to a higher state of accountability and change the way that you emit, like, for example, you're not emitting sadness and depression and that stuff anymore. It's all about happiness. So your outside world has to reflect how you feel on the inside. And you, on the inside, you've been so happy recently, so your job is not reflecting that. So it's time, the universe is trying to move you out of that because it's like you're shedding that skin. It doesn't match how you feel on the inside. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
That's exactly how life works. If you walk around feeling miserable, your outside is going to reflect that. If you walk around being happy, your outside is going to reflect that. And if it's in contrast, then you just got, here's the big thing. This is funny. I've been hearing this in my head all freaking day and yesterday, and I didn't know who it was for, but I think this is a little bit for you, hon, because I keep hearing this phrase, you can't move forward with resistance. If you are resisting what is happening to you, then you're not moving forward. If you're using it to create harmony and you're using what's happening to help you move, then you move forward. But if you're resisting it, you don't. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Embrace these changes because this is happening for you, not to you. This is a good thing. It's happening to bring the job into your life that will match the way that you're feeling inside. And by the way, your dad's showing me he's very proud of the way that you handled yourself during that argument or whatever that was.
Oh, good, because it was not a nice feeling. Let's just say that.
But you came out the victor, right? That's just it. Like, trust me, when I got off here yesterday and I saw those horrible comments, that wasn't a good feeling either. But everybody coming to my defense and the beautiful things people said to me, that was amazing. So there is a good thing that comes out of every bad thing. If you can remember that this is happening for you, not to you, and focus on the joy, you're just going to make the joy come into your life even faster. And this negative stuff will have zero impact on you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I hope that was helpful, hon.
It was. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Okay.
Okay, I can't wait. I hope you get that job. Everybody who's watching,
I hope so
say
too.
a prayer for Holly that she gets that job.
Oh, me too, because it's I can't take much more of this
No.
where I am. So.
I think you have a good chance, honey, because see, the universe is pushing you, right? So that's where you got to get excited, because that means that there's another door that is opening for you. You just can't see it yet, but God knows.
I know, and that's the thing is I'm trying to say the positive and just go, okay, but every position I apply for, it's like I don't know which one is where I'm supposed to go. That's why I'm like, this one, as soon as I told my boyfriend about it, he's like, I hope you get this one. You can walk to work. It'll be great for you. It's perfect. And so I applied for it. So he's
goosebumps listening to you talk, because it sounds like that job would fit right into what you're emanating inside recently.
Yes, absolutely.
And then I think if you get this job, you're going to very clearly understand how this energy thing works, and it'll be a lesson you never forget, and you will never ever fear that negative stuff happening ever again.
Agreed.
Oh, good luck, Holly.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, see, that's such a very good reminder. People ask me, like, how do you know this stuff? I talk to dead people all day long, guys. They tell me this stuff. Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, are you calling for the members' readings?
I am. It's Andrea Jansen.
Andrea, okay. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay, so both feet flat on the floor for me.
Yes.
What I want you to do is close your eyes, and I want you to take a deep breath, picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it straight towards me or straight through the phone, and give me 1 minute to focus. Interesting. Okay, so Andrea, I'm going to be honest. It's been a while since I read for you. I don't remember who your people are on the other side, so we're kind of starting over. But the dead don't play that way. They don't care if I remember them, because they remember me. Because this father figure guy, he's not telling me how he passed. He's like, we've done that before. I'm not doing that again. He just shows me he can breathe free, and he's like not in any pain. He's like, good enough. I wasn't able to move. I was sick. He's like, but I'm not anymore. We're good. Can we talk about right now? But here's the thing. He's taken me above but to the side. So it feels like a father figure. And I'm definitely hearing daddy's hands, which is my symbol for father figure, or someone who's like a dad to you. But the to the side, do you have like a stepdad on the other side?
He's my partner's dad.
Oh, okay. So husband or son.
Yeah.
He's like soon to be. So you guys are engaged?
Yeah.
He's like, steady as we go, Tracy. Breathe. Okay, slow down. I don't know what you mean. Hold on. See, he's bringing forward a lady on the other side as well, but she feels more connected. So this is interesting, Andrea. This lady that he's bringing forward, I don't know if it's a mom figure or a grandmother figure maybe. I just know he's bringing her forward. She feels biologically connected to you, but disconnected. Do you have a disconnect from your biological side of your family?
On my dad's side, yes, but not on my mom's side. So my grandma's been gone for a long time.
Okay.
But my mom is still living.
Okay.
But yeah.
So what spirit does is they will give me a defining factor like that, to like the separated kind of from you, to let me know which side of the family they're talking about. So this is dad's side of the family. That's
Okay.
the other reason I'm hearing daddy's hands, I guess. So
Okay.
your father-in-law is bringing forward your grandmother on dad's side of the family, which is interesting. So hold on, because she shows me distance or space. She's been on the other side for quite some time. She's showing me age regression, watching over you as you've grown. So, and as you're living your life. Has she been on the other side for like 20 years?
Yep, 93. She passed in 1993.
So 26 years. Slow this down. She made me feel some confusion, and when I asked if this was her, she's like, yes, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm like, okay, well, what do you mean? And she's pointing to you, and she's talking about the confusion that you're in right now. I'm not sure what she means, but do you understand that?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. They're working together. I'm seeing them hand in hand. They may not have known each other on the other side, because I think, or I mean, in the physical world, I feel like they've met on the other side, but they're coming together. Like, they're showing me that you have this big support system and baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. And why am I seeing legal agreements? And
you're so spot on, because I have to. You don't know how spot on you are.
I'm trying to figure that out. That's what it means nothing to me. It's not my stuff.
Yeah, no, my mom is sick in the hospital right now, and I have to do power of attorney and advance directives.
There we go.
And I don't know how to do any of it.
That's why I feel so confused.
Yeah.
That's why, all the hair standing up on my arms. That's why they're coming through, letting you know that you're not alone in these decision makings. And your mom's mom is coming forward as well. She's on the other side?
Yeah.
She's been there not quite as long, though, correct? Like, I would say maybe 10, 12 years as opposed to 26?
Yeah.
That would make more sense. But she must have also had a touch of confusion with her as well, correct?
Yeah, Alzheimer's.
Because she's pointing to herself as well. I see what's going on. So your dad's mom was trying to bring her forward, and I was attributing the things that she was saying to dad's mom. Because, I'm dropping my stones. Because I think they kind of piggyback in similar kind of experiences towards the end of their life.
Okay.
But, so hold on a second. So grandma's definitely, so she does a couple of things. She kissed your cheek, and then she put on the rose-colored glasses. And when I asked her why she did that, she's making me feel like she was kind of hard here in the physical world, or not the most emotional person, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
So that's why she's offering this huge amount of support to you, but wanting you to know that just because you don't remember her that way. So what she needs you to know is she sees things differently on that side. And I feel like she wishes she could have been more support. And she's very proud of you, the way that you are supporting this situation. She's showing me the hands coming back together and the ribbon going around. Were you and mom not always so close?
No, we were, and then now we're not. My mom doesn't agree with. My mom's not safe at home, and she's fighting me, and she's cutting me, doesn't think that I am doing the best thing for her. She thinks I want her money. She thinks I want the house.
And your grandma's pointing to the head, hey? She's saying that's the start of dementia or Alzheimer's. Yeah. And exactly. She's talking about being extremely proud of you for the way that you are bringing harmony to that situation, for the way that you are stepping forward, and you don't care what she says. Well, it's not that you don't care. It hurts, but you're doing it anyway because it's in the best interest of her. So you need to understand that you have the support of your entire family on the other side. And they are so tremendously proud of you. They need you to know you're not making these decisions alone, because you're feeling it in your heart. You know in your heart this is what you are compelled to do.
Yeah.
And that's because that's spirit whispering in your ear and thanking you tremendously for being such a strong, amazing lady.
Oh, thank you. Because I'm an only child, right? There is nobody else. It's just me. So I've been wondering if I'm doing the right thing. So
yes, you're doing something that your mom might not be able to see now, totally. But I got to tell you, when I focus on mom's energy, I feel this enormous sense of peace around her.
Oh.
That I think underneath it all, she knows that you're doing this in her best interest, hon. But I'm seeing my grandfather, which is interesting. Okay, so my grandfather had Parkinson's at the end of his life, and then he got some dementia as well. And he was such a beautiful man, my grandfather. He was very involved in the church. He was extremely religious. He should have been a priest. He used to feed the squirrels and the birds in his yard for so many years, 30 years. And then when he got dementia, he started chasing the birds away and the squirrels, and he would get so mad. And they loved his yard because he'd been feeding them for 30 years. So all of a sudden he ran out and he was like, get out of my yard. Ah! But that's not who he was in his heart. Yeah. He just couldn't control that.
Yeah.
And your loved ones are showing me my grandfather in that situation, because what you need to understand is your mom might not be able to control her reactions to things, but her soul knows that you are stepping above and beyond your comfort zone to do what is best for her. And that is a truly amazing thing.
Okay.
Please put some credit into that. You're not giving yourself enough credit. It can be very disheartening work, to have to go so far out of your way and then you don't get a thank you for it. But just so that they're taking this opportunity to say thank you, and just know it means more to them than you could ever know.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. I hope that was helpful, hon.
So helpful. Thank you for all you do. You're amazing, and I love you for it.
I love all of you guys too.
Okay.
Have a great
wonderful day.
Bye-bye. Oh, that's so cool. I literally had chills up and down my entire body like crazy. I love when spirit is like so exact. See, the difference between members, people that I've read before a few times, and people that I've never read is that when I've never read for you, spirit will come through and say, okay, this is who I am. This is how I died, so that you'll know who they are. When I've read for you a certain amount of times, I automatically usually just know who this person is now. I can recognize their energy. So then they get right into talking about what's coming up or what's going on in your life, because they need you to know that they're with you while this is going on, or while you're living your life, that they're still here. So any other members? Because if there is no other members that come through, then I just might take a couple of other calls. We still got a half an hour here. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting, I was just going to say, I said, while I'm waiting, and then Spirit goes, just shut up. They're calling right now. That's funny. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Are you calling for the members readings?
Yes, I'm a member.
Awesome. What's your name?
Amy Joanna.
Amy. Okay.
You just read for me on Friday?
Oh, did you call in on Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm just going to take you off speaker for a second. Do you know your member number, hun? Yes, actually. Okay, I'm going to take you off speaker. Because I don't recognize your voice, and my only concern now is last time I actually said your name online. So all somebody has to do is call in and say, I'm this person, and I just don't want you to get ripped off, right? So, know your number for me until I can recognize your voice. Deal?
Okay, I will.
Okay. So, and one thing I just want to say, not that it applies to today because we don't have a lot of callers today, but normally I ask that you give it a little bit more time in between messages because you're going to find that the messages you receive from Spirit are a lot better when you give it some time in between. Okay?
I was going to, but I heard the call out for any members. I'm like, well, I am a member.
You are a member. That is absolutely correct. And nobody was calling in, so you are absolutely welcome to call in. Okay.
I know.
Well, I just asked members that you be respectful, right? Like give other people a chance. And if nobody's calling in and you're a member, frick, hop on that phone. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So close your eyes, put both feet flat on the floor. And then when I'm done talking, I want you to take a deep breath, picturing that deep breath, starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it straight through the phone at me and give me 1 minute to focus. Interesting. Okay, Amy, so, it feels like I've never read for you before because I honest to God, I do not remember anything about Friday from you specifically because I've read for so many people. But so, okay, slow down, Spirit. It's overwhelming. You have an enormous amount of people on the other side, I have to say.
I know. I say hi.
Yeah, because as soon as you come, or as soon as I try to focus it there, what I'm seeing is this gentleman seating people behind him. He's like, take your seats, guys, take your seats one at a time. Somebody over there is directing traffic, so to speak. So what I'm going to do is when you do that grounding exercise, it's kind of like I see the stage curtain open, and then I call it the puzzle dump because there's just so much information coming at me. So what I'm going to do is tell you what I'm seeing, and then we'll go through and figure out how it fits, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I hear Daddy's hands, which is my symbol for father figure, or somebody from Dad's side of the family. And like I said, he is very much bossing people around, like not bossing them, but saying you sit here, you sit there, you sit here. When I ask who he is, he shows me the wiggle, which is my symbol for mobility, that he has free and clear mobility on the other side. So there's something about that he wasn't well for a while. He's unzipping his body, which is my symbol that he's free and clear of that heavy thing. He's not restricted anymore. He shows me distance or space. I feel like he's been on the other side for quite some time. In fact, he takes me back. I feel like maybe you were just little when he passed because he's making me feel like he's the ambassador of the family on the other side. Does that make sense?
Well, it would make sense if alcoholism was the disease. If the only person that's passed is my mom's side, her dad, and I never met him. He passed away when she was 13.
Interesting. Okay, hold on. No, I'm not feeling alcoholism. I'm not feeling an apology. I'm not feeling any of the things that would go from that type of disease. In fact, when I try to focus on that energy, I can see that energy over there, but that's not who this is. I'm going.
It could be my grandpa. He had Alzheimer's, but he passed away like 10 years ago.
Yep. There we go.
But I was in my 20s.
That's okay. That's okay.
But I was a baby kind of mentally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know he's showing me energy-wise and age progression. So I know that you were young enough that he's showing me he's watching over you for a lot of years to come. That's where we're going because, see, he's showing me being free from his physical body, right? So I know his physical body was a restriction to him. Alzheimer's would be a restriction, right? But he
didn't move much.
Yeah, and see, he's very respectful. I like him so much because you know what he said to me when I said, well, if you had that bad of dementia, how come you didn't show me confusion? And he goes, oh, Tracy, I've heard you say so many times you don't like people showing you confusion that way. So I showed it to you this way. And he feels like, do you know what I mean by ambassador, so to speak? Like he's making everybody else on the other side feel comfortable.
Yeah, he was our gentle giant. He was just, the safe.
Yeah.
He was always the safe place.
That's exactly how the energy is coming forward. That's why when you mention mom's dead, I'm like, no, that's a completely different energy. That's not where we're going here. So he comes forward and he's just reminding you that he is there, that there is an abundance of love all around him. He's saying that he is your soft place to fall and that never changes. Were you quite close to him?
Yeah.
Because he's
the last thing I said to him before he got Alzheimer's is that I loved him.
Oh, honey, he knows. He hears you, and he is completely free of that disease on the other side. That's why he's showing me that he is still here for you, that he's still that soft place to fall. He's talking that you used to talk to him all the time, and he's showing me thank you for not making him feel sick. Because did you used to go visit him and talk to him like he could hear you normally, and you didn't care what anyone said?
I was the only grandchild that went.
See, he's saying thank you for not making me feel sick. You gave me a soft place to fall. You gave me that comfort in the last end of my life when I was terrified and I couldn't tell anyone. And slow this down. Now he's trying to do the same for you. He's putting a lot of reassurance around you, hun. Okay, so slow this down. The energy comes through a little bit chaotic, so hold on. I feel like he's trying to calm the chaos all around you. Like he's going, shh, shh, it's okay, it's okay. Did you hear what I said in the beginning that you can't move forward with resistance?
Yeah.
I feel like you're putting all of your energy into resist instead of kind of going, okay, what does this experience need to teach me? What do I need to learn from this? And see, what happens is when the situation comes to you that you feel like you want to resist, if you embrace it, look at it, and see what you can do to tackle it and move forward, I think what you're going to find is you're going to come through so much better off. What is this that you're resisting? He's being very specific.
I'm not too sure. It could be a couple different things.
It's something to do with a relationship. Has there been some difficulties with friendships or people that you're not as close to anymore that you used to be close to? Is there something?
It's just a difficult period. Like I'm having difficulties kind of in my marriage, and I think like I'm kind of resisting the whole letting go and the idea that you can spend the rest of your life with somebody. And then I'm resisting the idea that the friends that I thought I had, I know they're not really my friends, but I still hold on to stuff. Like there's a lot of things that I'm just not fully embracing, kind of, one foot in, 1 foot out.
That makes perfect sense why he's not showing me specific specific boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage or anything. He's showing me relationships in general. And see, what's going on for you right now, honey, is you're leveling up. So what I mean by leveling up is, did you hear me talking to the earlier caller, Holly, about how she's feeling so much joy and happiness inside now that the job that was stressing her out is starting to kick her out of it so that she can get a new one that will help bring in joy? Did you hear that conversation?
Yeah.
So this is what's going on in your life, is that as you embrace these changes within yourself, the universe has to get rid of those people that do not match your inner vibration. And then it brings in people that do. See, we as people, we want it to bring in the people that match it before we lose the people that don't, right? But that's not how it works. And you have to be able to let go of that which does not serve you and embrace the new people coming into your life and the new relationships coming into your life. And the thing is, as soon as you stop resisting and you start, I got to think of a counteractive word for that, because give me a second here. There we go. As soon as you stop resisting and you start participating in your own healing and recovery, then you're going to find life gets abundantly joyous and happy, and that these things that appear negative are going to turn into beautiful flowers all around you. You just watch. You stick around and watch the THM Club a little bit longer. You're going to hear it happen in other people's lives, and you're going to see it happen in yours. But it starts with faith. You have to have faith and just not be afraid to let go of that which does not serve you anymore. Understanding that, yeah, you're going to feel a lack of something for a while. There's that empty feeling when you let go of those things, right? There's a feeling almost of betrayal or sadness that you don't get to keep them anymore, or that they weren't who they said they were, or et cetera, et cetera. But after a very short period of time, the universe starts filling that space with people who will love you the way that you deserve to be loved. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
He just kissed your cheek again. He said he loves you. He's like, you got this, you got this, you got this. And he keeps showing me the snap of the fingers. You got to understand that when you make these choices based on love for yourself and your family and not out of fear, things happen quicker than you can possibly even expect. There's a speed to this. Your recovery, I think, is going to be, it's like a snowball effect, like an avalanche of healing that's going on in your life. You're just at the beginning of it. Just let the good in. You have no room for the good until you let the bad out. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Good luck, honey. I can't wait to talk to you again. I hope you have a much better day.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, take care.
Okay,
Bye-bye. Oh, breaks my heart. But that's something that I've had to learn. We totally want the good to come in before we're willing to let go of the bad. But that's not how it works. You see, faith is activated when you let go of the bad and you just let and you know that the good is coming. That's faith. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, are you calling for the members readings?
Oh, it's members today?
Yes, today is members.
Okay, I thought it was for the free ones. Sorry
Okay,
about that.
no problem. Tomorrow, every Tuesday and Thursday is open to everybody.
Okay.
Awesome. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
We might get to take one more call here. My brain is like blah, 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 blah. Anyway, okay, well, maybe I'll just leave it here then. If there's no more members that want to call through, it is 9:45. I love being here with you guys every morning. I got to say, this has been a challenge, but exciting at the same time. I mean, I've been a single mom, stay-at-home mom for a great number of years. My mornings consist of driving the kids to school in my pajamas, usually. And now I have to get my ass up and dressed and in the shower before 6 a.m. in order to be ready to be live for you guys here. So I wasn't quite sure if I was ready for that commitment, but you know what? I think it's been exciting and so much fun. So here we go. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, are you calling for the members readings?
I am not a member, though.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Today is for members only. Tuesdays and Thursdays are open to everybody. So try me again tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Take care.
But yeah, I'm trying to get it in between my work and...
Oh, honey. I'm sorry.
Rhonda.
It's who?
Rhonda, that I've been trying to always get in to get through to you.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to give you a quick 5-minute reading here because nobody else has called in, and this lady standing here going, please, 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 please. She's so cute. Is this your mom? Is your mom on the other side, hon?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, that's who. She's like, please, Tracy, please. And no members were calling in. We've only got a few minutes, though, before I got to get off air. So
Yeah, I was watching you.
just do me a favor if you could and just thank all the members because they are the ones that pay for me to be on Mondays and Wednesdays. So thank them for allowing you to have this chance, okay?
Alrighty.
All right. So let's do this grounding exercise. So if I can get you to close your eyes, and then I want you to take a deep breath. Wait, close your eyes, put both feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath, picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it straight through the phone at me and give me 1 minute to focus.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you've been watching long enough. I don't have to describe the whole curtain opening puzzle dump. You get it, right?
Yep.
Because okay, so the flood of information. So mom's bringing through the gentleman that's on the other side. I'm hearing daddy's hands. Is your father also on the other side, hun?
Yes.
Because she's bringing him forward. There is a bit of a distance in between the two of them. Were they separated in the physical world before they passed, or did one just pass a long time before the other?
No, they were apart for a long time.
There we go. Like separated, like in the physical world separated, correct?
Yep. Yep.
Because she's showing me, because if I see two people married and in love, they usually come forward holding hands, and your mom holds his hand to bring him forward, and then she kind of steps to the side. She's showing me they've made peace, but he's still not her favorite character. Fair enough?
Yep.
She shows me how beautiful she is, your mom. She's like showing me like pearls, like she's dressed to the nines. Would that make sense?
My mom?
Yes.
Yeah. She was very artistic and everything.
She's very free on that side. She's making me feel like she is not in any pain in any way, shape, or form. She's showing me this, which is my symbol for depression or erratic thinking. Did your mom suffer from bouts of depression on and off, hun?
Yes.
Because she's taking me to the brain, and she needs you to know that she's free and clear of that on the other side. And she's thanking you. Hold on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm not sure for what. She just kisses your cheek and thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just feel like for being this big support for her. Hold on, I'm just trying to ask her when this is. And when I ask when, she's taking me to a couple different periods in your life. Slow this down. And then she's showing me my symbol for communication. I don't know if she ever really voiced this to you the way that she wished she could have, but she's thanking you for being a big support in her life. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
Why is she showing me two incidences? She's taken me back some years, and there's some situation that happened that she wants to thank you for being there and for being supportive. And then, or no, even more specifically, it feels like she's trying to thank you. And how do I explain this? It's like she's saying, you know what? I see it differently from this side now, and I know where your heart was, and I need to thank you for that because I didn't here in the physical world. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I left her when I was 16, and we never really lived together after that.
That's why she's thanking you for holding her accountable, I feel like. But she takes me to the end of her life, and she's thanking you for what you did that supported her at the end of her life. Because why do I feel like even though you two weren't close, you stepped up at the end of her life? She takes me to her passing, and she's thanking you. I don't know. So she's showing me writing, but then I feel like it's all crumpled up. So did you not speak at her funeral?
I did go to her funeral.
But did you not speak at her funeral?
Speak?
Yes.
I actually, it's okay, baby. I actually pinned a necklace on her after she passed away that I had sent to her.
Aww.
And I felt like I could hear her final breathe as relief.
See, she's taken me to the end of her life. She's showing me the thank you for that support. And she's showing me like writing out a speech or something and crumpling it up. And then pointing to her head saying, I heard everything you said to me. So did you feel guilty about not stepping up or not standing and speaking at her funeral? Or what is that? Because I want to know why she's reiterating to you that it's okay that you didn't say anything. Or do you know what I mean? No, I'm not getting this right. Hold on. So she's, again, see, this is the thing I love about Spirit, is that I might look foolish while I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the heck she's talking about, but Spirit knows what they're talking about. She's showing me the crumpling of a speech and somebody feeling bad that they didn't actually get up there and speak. So somebody was supposed to speak at her funeral that didn't.
My niece.
There you go. Is he okay in the background?
Yeah, she just woke up.
she-
She's still on the potty.
Okay.
My granddaughter.
Aw. Because, see, Mom's saying, please let her know that it's okay. I heard everything that she said. She must be carrying a guilt about that, correct?
I think she wanted to read it, but she didn't, yeah.
Let her know Grandma heard everything she said. Oh, that's why she's bringing up her granddaughter, because then she's pointing to you and she's showing me pride. She's making me feel like you're a much better grandmother than she was, even.
My mom never really got to see any of my children. She passed away a long time ago.
That's why she's showing me what an amazing grandma you are. And so that would be interesting. That's why I'm seeing it in comparison to her. If she wasn't able to be a grandma, that would make sense, because she's showing me you great grandma, her not so much. Sew this down. So she's taking me back again to the end of her life. She's showing me thank you, thank you, thank you. So you already told me the pin, which I'm now seeing. But she's also thanking you for the way that you supported people coming to see her. Did you help arrange that or something?
Kind of, yeah. We got all our family together and we all kind of traveled together.
Because she's thanking you for arranging that as well. But she's got the younger person with her, Rhonda. I'm not sure who this is, but there's somebody underneath of her. Somebody that passed quicker and expected or before we would think of as their time. Did your mom lose a child, or did you lose a child? Somebody in the family lost somebody underneath of them. It's underneath your mom.
My daughter.
Because
I'm trying to get through.
She has the soul of this child. This is who's coming through. But I'm not seeing her as a child. Was she an adult or a young adult when she passed?
My mother?
No, the daughter.
Oh, no, my daughter didn't pass. She had a baby that passed.
Oh, I see. Okay. Because I'm seeing this child not as a small child, but grown. How long ago was this?
11 years.
That's why. Tall. Is there height in your daughter's family?
Height?
Yes. Height.
Like tallness?
Yes.
My granddaughter's really tall. Taller than me.
Thank you. Because this is what I'm seeing, is that even though, that's why I'm not seeing a baby. When your mom is showing me she has the child with her, I'm not seeing this as like a baby. I'm seeing this person grown. This young man is very tall on the other side. Did she know the sex of the child?
Of my grandchildren? No.
No, your daughter, when she lost the child, did she know the sex of the child? Because I think it's a boy. I just see this very tall young man, and your mom being very proud that he's there with her.
It was a boy, yes.
Interesting. Do you watch your granddaughter every day during the day, like a daycare thing?
I take her as often as I can. Yes.
She's showing me pride. She's really proud of you. She's saying you're doing a better job than you're giving yourself credit for.
Yeah.
You're hard on yourself sometimes. It's like, I don't know if I can do this, and maybe I'm not so good at this. Aww. Oh, she's pulling. Oh, see, I can hear as you're walking into the room, I'm seeing a couple of things. I see your mom go right over, and your dad, I have to say. Here's the thing. I feel like you and I are going to chat again, and next time it's going to be Dad's turn. I feel like Dad definitely has some things to say, although he has rose-colored glasses on, which is my symbol for when Spirit sees things differently on that side than they did here in the physical world. And there's a feeling of accountability that he's going to have to own up to. Sometimes Spirit won't step forward and start to deliver a message unless they know they have time to deliver the whole thing. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Just know that they're with you and they got you through even on a member's day, because that's the power of Spirit, that when you talk to them, she's like, see, we're listening. This is why she was going, please, 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 please. Because even as I'm saying this, your mom's like, Tracy, we don't hear the end of it. She's like, and if you're going to be live every day now, we're going to have to hear this. Get me through, Mom. Get me through, Mom. Get me through, Mom. Every day. She's like, I can't take it anymore. So you ask them all the time to get you through.
Yep.
Well, today they did. She put the white blanket around your shoulders, which is my symbol for watching over somebody who has health or stress issues. And then she takes it off again. She's like, this too shall pass very soon. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. And then I just feel this deep breath. Whatever that stress is that you're carrying, this feels like it leaves with the spring.
My husband was diagnosed with dementia in December. And I was told he only has 2 years before he doesn't remember himself.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Hold on. See, now I understand why your mom was saying that you got to cut yourself some slack and that you're hard on yourself and whatnot, because you're trying to do everything and be everything for everybody. And that's why she's talking about thanking you for the way that you came together and took care of her at the end. And she's trying to remind you that you're better at this than you give yourself credit for. That you, hold on. Yeah, it's not reversible. I'm not seeing that at all. But I do still feel some relief coming around summer. So if there's a change or something that's going to be able to help a little bit more, I'm seeing some help coming into your world around June, July.
July?
June,
my sister just told me she's getting married.
But she's not coming down to your house to help with the situation, right?
No.
Nope, I'm seeing somebody coming in to help with the situation that's going on right now. Aww. Okay, I'm gonna allow them to pull their energy back. You got a situation to deal with, but I hope that was helpful.
It was a little bit, yeah.
Okay, honey.
Okay, I'll try again when it's number.
And when you're a little calmer and I can focus a little more on your energy.
Yeah.
Okay, take care, honey.
All right, thank you very much.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Okay.
See, that's just it, you guys. I can't do this on my own. That's what you guys got to understand. If your energy is like, all over the place, then that's what I'm going to pick up. All over the place. Because I'm not a magical creature. I read your energy. And we have to work together. So anyway, thank you guys all. Thank you, my members, for allowing that lady to get through. And just so you guys all know, I'm not trying to pick favorites or anything like that. It's hard to be a medium sometimes when spirit's like at you going, please, 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 please. And the members weren't calling in. So it was like, okay, here we go. Anyway, everybody, I will be back here again tomorrow at 9 a.m. And tomorrow it's open for everybody. So if this is your first time watching, make sure you call back in tomorrow. See you guys at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, Calgary time. Bye, guys.